So 1 in 7,500 have this rare disease of primary ciliary dyskinesia, where essentially you have impaired cilia that cannot clear mucus. So as a result, you have impaired breathing and a lot of comorbidities that result. There is no cure for this genetic rare disease, and so treatments focus on ameliorating the symptoms. And so there's a need for actually local gene therapy to deliver it into the pulmonary space. However, there's barriers of getting through the thick mucus barrier and then actually delivering your gene therapy to your target of interest. So this gets to our solution. We actually developed a peptide-penetrating lipid nanoparticle that actually can overcome the barriers of the mucus barrier and get to the cell target of interest to deliver the cargo. And compared to our various few competitors, we were able to achieve the mucus penetration and cell targeting, as said. Now, we have an excellent team focusing on formulation science and pharmacokinetics to actually get this product across. And kind of getting feedback from reviewers, one of the things that we like to highlight is the aspect of, since we are looking at a rare disease, that we're able to apply for breakthrough designation and orphan drug status, which we've seen with other rare genetic diseases of the pulmonary space, such as cystic fibrosis and other gene therapies. And we could actually be available for rare pediatric disease priority review. Excuse me. And with that, our ask is actually to advance our preclinical studies. There's actually only 2 competitors looking at primary ciliary dyskinesia, and they're only in the preclinical space. Our other competitors for lipid nanoparticles for inhalable, they do not actually focus on this indication. And so with that, I'm happy to take any questions. Yes.
Super exciting. I know it's a rare disease, but you gotta go. Looking at some of the prior work that your lab's put out and some of the papers there, it feels to me like there's a platform here. Was the identification of this peptide part of a bigger piece of technology that you're working on? And specifically, where's the IP opportunity here?
Yes, so the peptide was actually meant to go through thick mucus barriers such as cystic fibrosis. Also, this also tends to PCD. It can also be used to penetrate for COPD, as kind of discussed earlier, where you have obstruction. It is a muco-obstructive disease. So it can go through essentially thick mucus barriers and other mucosal-associated diseases. So we have IP associated in the formulation, the peptides that can penetrate through the mucus barrier and getting to the target cell type that we're interested in. And then also the formulation to make it stable. One thing to emphasize, this would be taken as an inhalable aerosol. So something you could take as a nebulizer, maybe potentially as a dry powder. So we have something for making it as a stable aerosolized lipid nanoparticle formulation, which other groups have not focused on.